Help! 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 Hello! Hello, everybody. It has been a while since I have been on here with Tex HD, coming to you live from the great state of Texas. No other state like it. We invite many to come, but not all. But not everybody, if you know what I mean. Anyway, today, guys, what we're going to be doing, I'm on a little early today. Taking a little time off. Figured I'd give y'all some infotainment today. We've got some good news from the Warzone scene. We have the new map and some details about Warzone Pacific that I'll be I will be informing you of today, and also, and the majority of us are not pros, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break it down from a place where most of us are, okay? Not from a place of professional, you know what I mean. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over the map. We're gonna go over some of the things that are changing and how that's gonna help us, okay? The real people, okay? The ones who want to love the game, but find ourselves extremely agitated with everything that the game actually offers us. So, but anyway, I'm sure the pros feel the same way. But let's get real, okay? Let's get real. So, so we're gonna break down the map. We might even compare it to Verdansk, because the reason I say that is because it almost looks like there's a little bit of a size difference. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look. We're gonna bring it. We're gonna do comparables and see. Um, so, but what we'll do, we're gonna be doing some gun leveling today because J God, hashtag J God, that kid does so much work for everybody. Thank you for him. That we're gonna start leveling up some guns. Now, I've been playing Vanguard multiplayer ever since it came out. I don't even know how many hours I've got going on right now. But it appears that I've only leveled up perhaps maybe one gun, that actually was gonna mean something in the game, which really sucks. But the MG82, I was able to level up max yesterday. Now, I work full time. I have two daughters, and I have a wonderful and amazing wife, and it's very difficult to find time to do this. So I'm always tired. Let's just say that I'm always tired. So only time I really have to do this is when I'm not working and when they're in bed. So it's a constant grind, and I'm sure some of y'all can relate to that. You want to find that time. Well, the time that I have, I've been like, okay, let's go ahead and bust out some Vanguard because I'm having fun with it, So I don't think I've really ran across, maybe because I don't have diamond lobbies and all this other stuff that I'm getting into because my KD is not like the greatest thing, which we can probably check that. I don't know if we can check Vanguard KD. When we're in game, we'll see if we can test it. But anyway, what it appears that's happening now is very soon the game's going to come out as Caldera with the Ricochet. Someone like to call it that, so I'm gonna call it that. I know it's Ricochet. I don't need to be corrected. Ricochet, if you're French. So I'm excited to see because I haven't seen a lot of cheating. I've seen some. Okay, I haven't seen a lot. Most of my banning is because I think the person is either too good to be playing with me, okay, or is a bit of what we like to call here in Texas is punk. You know. So uh, some of y'all might be able to relate, but anyway, and some that are just play dirty. You can tell that they just play dirty, like spawn locking you. I've only experienced that maybe a couple of times where they spawn lock you, where they don't cap in domination. They don't cap a flag. They don't cap a point. A hard. They don't cap it, right? But they will stay over in your spawn because that's where you're going to be spawned. So how about taking care of that, Raven? Um, and they will stay there, and basically as soon as you pop up, pow, shotgun, back of the head. So I experienced that. I would say maybe I can count that on one hand how many times it's happened to me of the many games I've played, especially with Das Hausen. She's in Hausen. Das Hausen. I can't say the real name because it's so much fun to make fun of it. But anyway, um, there is so we're gonna be going through the changes that are happening today or happening soon. And we're gonna jump into Vanguard and jump into Warzone because I need to get. We're gonna take a look at J God's list of things of the guns that you need to have, and this is like now. Okay, this is like what they found out now. Things might change when Pacific happens. Like the STG 44 might be worth something by that time because that was the first gun I leveled up. Because that was my first operator that I got, and so I leveled that gun up. And then, because when you first start the game, you get a random operator. So I still haven't got that Shadow Company guy because of all the eliminations that you have to do, or exterminations, or assassinations, or can't even remember what they're called anymore. I play this game all the time. Um, but we're gonna go in here. We're gonna check out the map itself and all the information that we've got, and we're going to be breaking it down into what the majority of us, will probably feel like it's uh what's going to help us or hinder us in certain spots. Because as we see with other main streamers, they love popping into Superstore. So but we're going to try to break down this map and just go over some things that we're going to, us as players, will look forward to, but also expect to be killed from, as far as elevations. And uh, it kind of looks like the most dense areas are on the outside of the map this time, not the inside of the map. So, which is very strange because in Verdansk, you have downtown, you've got Superstore, and you basically had forest and hills and mountains all around it. Um, all elevated positions somewhat. So, uh, not all, you know what I mean, not all elevated, but open, very open on the outside. You had port that wasn't, and of course prison that was, but that's like, you know, the only spots really. So, okay, so let me bring this over to the main screen here, and go ahead and bop, bop. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's see here. So, what we've got going on here. Let's see here. Now, what I don't mind doing is actually kind of moving this up. What's happening here? Okay. There we go. Nope, that didn't work either. Let's see here. What am I looking for here? Main monitor? Oh, I have it locked. That's why. So it's like, okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so, all right. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. I like the way that looks. Because y'all don't need to see all of that stuff. Anyway. Okay, so we have okay, Call of Duty. Okay, Call of Duty Vanguard season. Thank you, James Matone, for posting this for everybody. This is just your normal Paradise combat, incredible scale, blah blah blah. Kick off the first season of Vanguard, December 8th. Okay, that's a Wednesday for people who don't know. That's a Wednesday before and you get 24 hours of exclusive. So if you haven't bought Vanguard, you'll be able to play this on the 9th, I guess it appears. So now I'm sure that there's going to be I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be some a lot of information coming out whenever because streamers are going to be dissecting this like crazy for y'all. And I might as well if y'all like to if you would want me to, I will definitely do that on the 8th. It won't be until later that evening, so some of you West Coasters and mountain time thought about it. I've even thought about getting up at 3 a.m. and working some of those lobbies because I mean I have to find it's difficult to find the time. And by 9 o'clock happens, I'm already so tired from the day that if I went to bed and I got up early in the morning, it would be better off for me. So I actually might be a 3 a.m. streamer, and then y'all can of course watch the VOD afterwards because YouTube. So, but what I'm gonna try to do is kind of bring some. I'm gonna bring some news into it as well. That way you can watch this and listen to this on your way to work or anything else. So I'm just trying to bring some more what they call infotainment, where some information about what's happening, not just in Warzone but pop culture. Period. So, kind of going to bring this into a new direction. So, if you want that kind of content, please please subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And because like all streamers, we would love to be able to do this full time. So, and that would definitely help out with that. So anyway, okay, so it was a simpler time then, but the work is never done. Captain Butcher. Okay, thanks, Captain Butcher. Deep underneath downtown Verdansk, the CIA's most elite task force covers a German World War II bunker after dealing with Stitch. Okay, this must be part of the campaign. The following sounds of a potential intruder with the tunnel system. They find a bunker with intel from a bygone era, along with familiar voice of Captain Butcher mocking the task force for their lack of stealth. Yeah, sounds like a in charge of the secret British operations executive, the SOE, because that's the right. I mean, that should be BSOE. You think, right? Or was it HMSOE? Her Majesty or His Majesty. During World War II, Butcher created multiple special operation task forces. See, that's a proper one. What's that called? Abbreviation. An acronym, whatever it's called, including the original group Vanguard. See, that's horrible. No, I guess that's like Group 1 of the Special Operations Task Force, SOTEF, to ensure the total elimination of Axis forces. Okay, Axis means Germany, Italy, and Japan at that time. Your allied forces are the Brits, the America. Okay. Adler, Woods, Mason, and Hudson stand down to hear the story. One of the echoes of the mission of eradicating Perseus once and for all. And they learn that it all started in the Pacific. Interesting. Okay. I wonder how accurate, the characters aren't accurate, but I wonder if the team actually is using actual World War II history, kind of like a based on a true story type deal. Because there's islands like this all over the Pacific, and it's a very spread out. Holy cow! Anyway, on December 8th, your legendary journey okay, with a brand new map built on learnings from the community. The brand new map built on. Okay, okay. Who's a part of that community? Pros? What they want? What the pros want? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. maybe they took advice from the other million, the 99.999% of the other people who play this game. But anyway, let's find out. So Warzone Pacific marks a new era of pulse pounding tactical combat on a massive scale. Pulse pounding. Featuring a dedicated, does that mean headache? Featuring a dedicated playlist with new vehicles and Vanguard weapons. Warzone Pacific's first season kicks off another year of free content, all based in your own grand epic stamping out of the last acts of resistance. Okay. So welcome to paradise. I mean, welcome. The new home for Warzone Pacific known as Caldera. All right, that sounds like a used car salesman's line. Okay, where will you be dropping the new Pacific map? Okay, how do I enlarge this thing? Let's look for an actual large map of Caldera. Large map Caldera. So we can really zoom on it. Wait a minute. Is Caldera a real place? I just did large map of Caldera. Is Caldera? Hold on. Okay, guys. Okay. A little information for you. What is the meaning of Caldera? Okay. Look, I think it has to do with volcanoes. Caldera definition. Let's see if we can make this a little bit easier for y'all to see here. Caldera! A large crater formed by volcanic explosion or by collapse of a volcanic cone. A large kettle or cauldron hints in geology. So, how much you want to bet that being in the Pacific, and most of the islands, I guess all islands in the Pacific, were actually, I bet money, this is like a caldera, cauldron. I get it. How much you want to bet there's going to be lava or something like that? Somewhere, like an event. That would be okay. I would be down with that. I think it'd be fun. Like the map changes of Verdansk. Like you start hearing the rumbling of the volcano, and it's dormant, right? It's a dormant volcano. But then like one event, like it starts smoking, and then every now and again the whole Pacific, the whole caldera, the island, starts shaking. Like random, like you're in Warzone, you're deployed, all of a sudden like, and it like totally messes up like aim, like if they do that, that's gonna make so many people mad because there's gonna be people that at the right time they're gonna be breaking their KD record. I'm spitting over. They're gonna be breaking their KD record, and then bam, the island shakes and quakes, and then their ADS is like, and they can't do anything. So it's gonna happen. Watch. All right, let's find a COD large map of Caldera. Ooh, 1920 by 1080. Nice. Okay. Let's bring it over. Let's break it down. Okay, this is a very nice map. Okay, so like I said, there is I wonder if they actually used certain like islands of the Pacific, like Hawaii. You think Hawaii, right? Very dense all along the edges. And I bet money, since this is like look at that. Like I think like that summit right there. Can I zoom in and see? Oh, let me save this file. Let's do that. Let's save this image. Let's do it downloads. That's fine. why do I have to save it as a WebP anyway? And then let's open it up in let's just open up Paint so we can zoom in. Now, can we zoom in Paint? Maybe I shouldn't did that. Edit with Paint 3D. No, let's do that again. Downloads. There it is. Bam. Okay. Let's open with let's just do Google. That's fine. And I'll just shift. What is it? Control. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Whatever the word was. Okay. So, let's zoom in here. So let's go ahead and get started on this thing. Okay. So, know how to zoom in, so we'll zoom in. So first place is Arsenal. Okay, look at the size of Arsenal. That's like bunkers. I guess that's like the military. Like the militaries of Verdansk. God, there's gonna be so. This is gonna be so weird because everyone's gonna be dropping on the edges and then like going in. So it's like there's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's not a lot of buildings. Like you'll get people dropping in here, but I bet money this one right here. Look at this. You see all this? This looks like storage. Okay. All these places to hide. This is gonna be a hot spot. And J. Airport always is good. Look at all this. Look at all this. These places. Look at all these places. Okay. This is all looting. Let's think of plunder. Here. And they're gonna have little areas over here. That's not gonna be. People don't care about that. Right here, this one's gonna be hot. I don't think Arsenal might be just like military, where it's like, if they got stuff over there, we'll if they got bounties and stuff, we'll go over there, get our load out, and then get in a heli, and go. So I bet money that little money that I do have, that which is capital's they're gonna be dropping capital all the time. I just know it. And J, which is airfield. Yep, airfield and capital. K, what is K? Fields. What is that, like lumberyard? I mean, come on. F. Oh, is it just what is F? Peak. Yeah. So that one's gonna be fun. I think because I believe that one has like I'm sure we'll see some pictures of it, but anyway. So hot drops. I think the elevations are going to be basically like a normal, where the volcano, a volcanic island is going to be. You're going to have certain elevations, but the more the center you go, the more it's going to be. So, my top picks is going to be of where most people are going to drop is going to be capital and airfield. H, what is that one? H might the village. Maybe it's not gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be. The mines are not gonna be. Oh man, the mines are. I can already tell if there's like underground stuff, and that's all. If it's like a mine where they're doing with the different element. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. Like you think of like a strip mine where the sort it keeps swirling up and making it bigger. If it's something like that where there's massive different elevations and that's gonna be interesting, especially if the gas stops there. Holy cow! Anybody at the bottom, they're gonna be effed. F means whatever. D. What's a D? D ruins. I mean, for fun, people will go there. Say, hey, let's go check out the ruins. Okay. I know that these. I think these are like these. Oh, y'all can't see my cursor. I think. Let me see if I can get my cursor working. Capture cursor. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, so these right here, I pretty much are your, I would say, points of interest. I mean, scale 1 inch to, okay, here we go. Scale 1 inch to an eighth of a mile. So, what? Oh, these are your points of interest. Okay. I wonder what those are, though. That's pretty interesting. Because they're points of interest. Anyway. Okay, so we have the lagoon. I mean, for fun, you know. Uh, the airfield is going to be a hot one. Resort for fun, of course. Depending on elevation, there might be people that pop over. I have a feeling Inn's going to be it. Inn's the capital is going to be, but if it's like downtown, no one like downtown. I say no one. You know, some people liked it, but the spot maybe L, because I looks like the sub pin, whatever that is. What's a sub pin? I don't know what that is. But if that's like a warehouse type deal, that's gonna be hot. Like CJ over here, this right here. I wonder if that's some kind of warehouse, like a superstore type deal. Um, Sub pin. I don't know what that is. I can't even think. So let's just look at some of these. So we have resort, capital, power plant, M, maybe power plant. Just depending on what's there. If there's a superstore where there's a lot of chests, a lot of inside this one big warehouse, that's gonna be the spot. So there's you're probably gonna guys. Okay, listen. There's gonna be so many people streaming this. You're gonna find out the hot spot probably within an hour. Okay, because there's gonna be so many people streaming this that you won't have any question of where to go uh within an hour, maybe even less than that. So um the pros will find out for you, and that's where they're going to drop all the time. Let's say all the time. I don't want to put them in that category, but strategy. Let's talk strategy here for a second. So in fights or in gunfights, an elevated position is always a power position, right? So that's just normal. Um, looking at look at how some of these areas are so dense. They have little buildings here and there and everywhere. This is going. If you do not know how to move mechanically like the pros, this is going to be tough because there's tons of little bitty buildings everywhere that they can pop out, and get finding angles is going to be wild. And so look at G over here. Look at this. Look at this area right here. This is like trying to find angles with that. I mean, good luck. I mean, unless like right up here is like like a major elevated position. I don't think it is because I think there's a picture of this. Uh, and this is all different elevations all through this thing. This is going to be a crazy place to exchange, especially if the gas meets there. God, there's so many places that you're gonna not be able to go to, or you're not gonna be able to hide, and you will be able to hide. It's just gonna be that's gonna be chaos right there. And like, see all these little buildings right here. See all this, like all this. B. What is B? Docks. So it's like port. I don't know. Port wasn't a hot spot. Maybe it looks smaller. Maybe they condensed it more and made it. Maybe I don't know. But airport's going to be hot. I know for a fact. This is going to be hot. This one right here, the capital. if that's a Capitol building and it has multiple chests, oh yeah, we're dropping on Capitol today. Okay, let's drop on Capitol. We're dropping on Capitol. What's is the resort? Maybe that one? Because that looks like the main. Oh man, that'd be fun. Let's go. I wish we could just go explore it. Like there's just, hey, go explore the Caldera map, and you just drop in to the map by yourself. Don't have to worry about getting shot, and you just fly around, and like an open map. That would be fun. Hey, maybe you should do that. Maybe you should do that. And you're welcome. So if we were to break this down, let me go ahead and zoom into some of this real quick. So my theory is, and you can kind of see cliffs right here. See all these cliffs? See all these rocks? Holy cow! This is gonna be a pain. Look at all this. Now that you're zoomed in, look at all this different elevations, like everywhere, everywhere. Like here's a big open area. Okay, I mean you see the cliffs here. Open area here, of course. Dead man zone right there. But all you gotta do is pop up right there. Brap, 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 brap. Pop, pop. Car 98. Pop, pop, pop. Anyway, let me see here. So there's a field right here. You see this field? Open air, huge open area right here. There's gonna be people waiting right up here, right here. Brap, brap, pop, pop, pop. So. Oh, hey, let's drop in. Let's drop into whatever that is there. What is that? I just saw it. I just looked at it not a second ago. What is it? L is sub pin. I don't know what the freak that is. Hey, we're dropping in the sub pin. Okay. Pop, 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 pop. I mean, I don't know. This, I think the pros are gonna love this thing. Like when you have someone like Joe, okay, and how he's a movement master, right? Okay, he is going to gasm, fun gasm, all over this map. Okay, he's gonna love it. Someone like Doc, uh, I cannot wait to watch him play this. There's gonna because he's probably the best in the business as far as entertainment goes, and 6'8" gaming, great. He's you can't okay, so we have that one. Let's get rid of that. So from a normal guy's point of view, a normal player, you're 99.99% of players. Guys, this looks like it's going to be, we're not going to live very long. It's like, let's go hide up in a little shack up here, right here. Let's hide up there and wait for everybody to come up. Oh, brup, nope, you just got shot, or you played the game long enough to understand. Okay, so I don't know if it looks smaller though. I don't know if I don't think it's smaller. Maybe it is. Let's look up Verdansk. Okay, let's look up. COD Verdansk large map. Enter. Okay, here we go. Here we go now. Give me a large map, guys. What's the deal here? The new I don't care about the new Verdansk. I want to know all. What is this? Why are you giving me this? I just want a map. I just want a map of Verdansk. That's it. It's like, hold on. What about this one? Nope, that's not all of it. This is like old Verdansk. Oh, this is like beginning Verdansk without all the cracks and stuff. Pod Verdansk. Maybe large map kind of threw it off. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. Let's do this one. 3,000 by 3,000. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay, so let's do a side by side bam with bam. Okay. Let's get over here and do this. Oh, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? I didn't say you could do that. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so side by side. I think it's pretty close to the same. I mean, even Caldera might be even a little bigger. You see what I'm saying, though? You see, everything's congested. Everything is smaller over here. You see, everything's small, 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 small. You see, and over here you have, you got your little small stuff here, you small, all this little pitty stuff around here, pitty, and then just boom, just like massive amount of density, right? And of course, everybody dropped into here, right? So Superstore, because all these were like high areas of looting, and you get loadouts quickly in this area. So if we were to compare something like this, airport, storage town, Superstore, right here, boom, right? Boneyard for the people who want to live for at least 2 minutes during the game, or at least try to live, during the first ring. Uh, so, if we were to compare that with this over here, as far as density goes, that's it. Like this area here, like, and the airport might be like just the train station. Let's pop over there and again. Oh, hospital. Okay, maybe we'll go over there. Yeah, that's what I feel like. This L, O, and N are gonna be. Let's not overthink. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's gonna be what? Why are you? I didn't say Google. I didn't say Google. My phone is. Google, you better watch it, girl. You better watch it, Google. What you think you're doing? Anyway, what I'm saying is, this is a high dense area. Look, all this is high dense areas. A lot of looting. Look, this is death right there. And that is so similar to it. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be LON. I guarantee. Hey, let's go to J because everyone dropped here, right? So let's go to airport because everyone dropped here. That's massacre. I think that's exactly what that is. N is gonna be. This is the resort. This is the capital. But if it looks like and feels like downtown, no one's gonna go to it, right? Like maybe A up here, maybe the Arsenal, but if it's like military, no one really dropped military, unless there's like a bounty or two up there, or somewhere they get their loadout real quick with scabbies or whatever. But anyway, see now port could be a hotspot simply because it all depends on a superstore type location. It seems like wherever you drop, it's gonna be dense as far as what you can loot. Like look at this bundle right here. it's all just bundled together. Like, so it's gonna be, if a team drops here, if two squads drop here, one squad's not leaving. Okay. Yeah. And so this is gonna be interesting because, you know, I've been going. Iceman Isaac has very good videos on how to do stuff, on what to look for as far as strategy goes too. Not just like Joe will do mechanics like crazy because he's a movement, uh bot, I guess you could say. I mean, the boy is unreal with his movement. But I mean, they play us all the time. Guys, girls, gamers, they play us all the time. Okay, so, and they practice. Like, if you want to get better, you do have to practice. Go fight some bots. Go run around, try to work on your slide canceling. So, because from what I hear, this there's going to be this similarly the same movement and everything else in this game. It's the same engine. Okay, same engine for years. So anyway, that's just an opinion of mine that I don't want to get into right now because we're just going to focus on Caldera. All right, so get that out of here. Get that out of here. Okay, so moving on. Caldera compromises 15 huge, distinct. It looks huge. This looks like a huge map. Which I pray that the time for the circle to the ring to close is massively, even maybe just a bigger, like the first initial one, like it's a huge, suck in, suck down, type deal. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. So the brand new Warzone Pacific Caldera, this is all over. Okay, during this initial, let's read this. Okay, on December 8th, Vanguard owners will receive 24-hour exclusive access to Caldera, the brand new Warzone Pacific map. During this initial period, all Warzone players will be able to drop into Rebirth Island. So if you don't have Vanguard, you all can drop into Rebirth Island. After this period, there you go. So when Verdansk, you can no longer do Warzone as Warzone Pacific. Only thing you can do is go to Rebirth Island, okay, for 24 hours. If you haven't bought Vanguard. After this is blah, blah, blah. Yes, you can go and return later. Oh, with Rebirth Island returning later in Season 1. So Rebirth Island's going to go away. That's good news. I said good news. That's news. I didn't know that. Get ready to explore Caldera with our blah, blah, blah. Okay. This dormant volcano from north to south. What about east to west? What's wrong with that? Okay, so here we go. The Naval Arsenal. No, that's not going to be a hotspot. I don't think that's going to be a hotspot. It's no. It all depends on loot. I'm telling you, it all depends on where the chests are. If there's a multiple dense area of chests, I guess the word of the day is dense. Oh, jeez, it's gonna be a hotspot. So, composed of sprawling shipyard and advanced base, Caldera's northwest area provides a mix of interior and exterior combat opportunities as well as unusual tactical blah 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 blah. Farther inland is a cluster of larger buildings. Okay, command center, admin structure, barracks, compound, training course, and firing range. That's a lot of stuff in one area. Okay. With beaches and a small radar array found east of the main arsenal. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, here's the industrial docks. See, this is just port. It's just port. All it is. But if there's chest here, boom, chest here, boom, chest here, boom, chest, boom, 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 boom. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This looks exactly like That's with the little minor changes. Looks like salt mine. Okay, so once managed by the Ocean Freight Company, because I don't know if that's aboard. This large-scale industrial dock complex features the rusting superstructures of 5 massive cranes. Hey, we know where massive cranes are in Verdun. Oh, the docks. Okay. All right, so moving on with that one, runway. Runway. Look at this. Is that our new Jeep? Can you get in that thing? While the main airfield and Caldera terminal ship of Southwest Sea, most of the aircrafts take off and landings are secret. There's the. I bet that's the plane. So okay, so now you know. Now you know. There's going to be this plane in the runway. Where's the runway? Why did I close that? Why did I close that? Here we go. Here we go. Why not close that? So the runway. Let me just leave this map here. Okay, let me just leave this map here, guys. The runway C. Boom. Okay. So, I mean, it's a small little thing, but that's where I bet the money. That's where planes are going to be. Of course, there's going to be planes here, but this might be the one where. That's going to be a hot spot. I can already tell. Beginning of the game, people are going to be dropping there like crazy. Yeah, they're going to be dropping like crazy just to get that plane. And I wonder if there's like, if it's just there, like runway and airport, or if there's like smaller little areas where, oh, it would be cool if there was like a little strip up here that had one, and you literally have to fall off the cliff to get speed. That would be cool. That would be cool. Let's see. Okay, so on December 8th, hey, Nerperpoa, Vart.tech. Okay, I don't know what that is, but it sounds good. Mother Russia. Naval Arsenal. Okay, we already did that one. The docks. Okay, runway. A place to get a plane. Okay, that's probably gonna be. That's gonna be hot, guys. I know. Right off the bat, that's gonna be hot for the first week because that plane's there. Uh, okay, so we done now the ruins. Ruins are gonna be just boneyard, probably like deal. I think. Maybe not even that. Maybe lumberyard. Just cool. Let's go look at the ruins. I don't think there's anything special there. So, let's see here. Nestled north of the river village and west of the expansive mine works, this untouched archaeological site contains remains of structures to be. Find these close to a rapidly flowing stream and venture east through a jungle gully to discover large ruins deeper within the hillside forest. Other surprises. Okay. It says other surprises include a series of tiered pools and verdant hot springs. Do these hot springs like Yellowstone? Or does hot springs hot springs in gosh, over in Arkansas? Arkansas? What is that? Yeah. Is it Arkansas? Hot Springs. Hot Springs. Oh, jeez. This is North Louisiana. Golly, I can't even think of that. Phosphate mines. What does this look like to y'all? I mean, come on. Okay, so I was right. See, there's multiple tiers. This is salt mine. This is salt mine. I don't. I don't know. Redacted. Okay, let's just read this. A massive mining operation, the excavation, because this might be just for marketing. A massive mining operation in the excavation, refining and transporting phosphate gives way to snaking switchback, giant grinding machines, mine gondolas stretching from the main gorge to the docks, smaller factories, a rail line, and steep embankments. which offer a mix of engagement types. Operators can also investigate a large factory compound. Okay, what is phosphates? A transportation of phosphate. Okay, so what is phosphate? I'm just curious, guys. I know what it is, but purpose of phosphate. What is the function of phosphate? What is the purpose of phosphate? Overview of phosphate. Maybe purpose is not the right word. What is phosphate? Phosphates. Phosphorus. Okay, so phosphate salts are retrieved from naturally occurring minerals which are mined, refined, and purified for use in many applications. Phosphoric acid is produced starting with naturally occurring phosphate or mined around the world. These are from phosphatefacts.org. Today, phosphorus is an important part of many of the products that are indispensable to modern living and good health. A single phosphorus compound can be used in a broad range of applications. Pharmaceuticals. Okay. So this is what they're peddling. Okay, this is how Caldera makes their money. This is their main export. Okay? Phosphates. Okay. So that's good to know. All right, so that's why that's there. Okay, so so instead of salt mines, it's phosphorus mines. So it is phosphate mines. Okay, so but I don't understand like what makes it special. Operators can also investigate a large factory compound, look for older mine workings, and stumble across a blank with its own blank, or explore the outer reaches containing secondary working runoff pools, conveyor belt structures. I mean, it's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna because it's new. It's shiny new pity right now. Okay, it's a shiny new pity, and so now we're gonna be you know rubbing that pity till it doesn't shine no more. So this is the high ground dominating the center of the map is colossal peak of dormant volcano. Okay, this is gonna be fun if it's ever like look at that. What is that? Look like a little bridge. This is going to be fun if the circle ends here. You know, it looks like you know what? If this is like the tower over at airport in Verdansk, the control tower. Oh man, this is it. Anybody who holds this position, forget about it. Forget about it. Because look, I mean, can they come up over here? No. Can they climb? I mean, no. Because we have to see the whole map. But I mean, you see, like this is same thing that you see over at Summit. The suspension suspendable cars, whatever they're called. Uh, huh. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, look right there. Look like there's like a little tower right there. They have something, I'm sure, where you can get in. Like, there's this little thing right here. I don't even know what that is. But anyway, uh, trying to break it down. So this is the peak. This is the high ground. Dominating the center of the map is a colossal peak of a dormant volcano after which the entire island is named. The height advantage received for living atop the continent. Oh, you know what'd be cool though? Like if the air was so thin up here that it was almost like you cough every now and again and give away your position. That would be funny. Oh man, that's why I don't design games. I probably piss so many people off that with just little things that they can't control. So the height advantage received for landing atop the current throw. Very good height advantage. Yes. Rock outcrops can offer respite. Can offer respite should the area become a hot drop. I don't know if that would be a hot drop or not. The beachhead. No, probably not significant at all. I'm gonna move on. River villages. Lumberyard type deal. Not explicit. No one's gonna care. Clearwater Lagoon looks cool. I bet you can run in that right there. Just look at that. See that little line right there? I bet you can run in that. I bet you can run all of this water. Lighthouse. Hey, we dropped on lighthouse. Right. That was fun. Terminal. Like, see, this could be, even though the terminal right now, or the train station, that's what this is. This is like a train station. If there's a lot of looting here, this is going to be hot. This is going to be a hot drop. Agricultural center. Not so much. Sharks. Oh, that one. This is it. Okay, it looks like the size of airport, though. It looks like the size of the terminal at the airport. So it's huge. Like, if it was half that, that would be Superstore, I think, you know? But this could be it. The sub pen. Shark Lair submarine pen. I knew it. I didn't know that, but I'm just saying submarine pen. The Shark Lair. Heck yeah. That just sounds cool. Like, I just want to drop there just because it sounds cool, but that's... I would bet the money I don't have that this is going to be the spot. Because look around. Okay, so this is okay, let's look around this thing. So back over here is what? So here's the sub pen. Okay, let's go and scroll down. Here's the sub pen. Oh, that's the resort. Look how far away that is, though. Look how far away that is. You're not gonna snipe anybody. I mean, maybe. We're just hanging around. Look, it all elevates up. Look at all this. Look at all this foliage. Look at this is. The whole island is a forest. The whole island. Okay, so, oh yeah, you're gonna have people drop up here. Pop, pop, pop. You know, look, what's this back here? What's that back there? You see that? That could be a good. Oh, let's see. Look at this. Look at this. What's this right here? See? You see? People are gonna be like, it's gonna be like. Where was I dropping? Just to get Storage Town. I was dropping in airport on the parking structure of airport just so I could pop people going into storage. You know? That's all I can increase my KD. I can't do it with my movement. You know? My movement's crap. But my sniping was pretty good. This is what real players have to think about. Okay? Not like, because you go up against the pros, you're like, you're going to die. Because they know how to do everything that you can't do. And do it well. Anyway. Okay, so, oh man, that could be it. And plus, hey, we're dropping on Shark Lair, baby. Whoa, I mean, I just want to keep saying that. It sounds so cool. Okay, power plant. No. I mean, maybe. Look at that back there. That's the power plant. That might be a second. Here's the capital. Okay, here we go. The capital. Maybe this one. Look at this. If each one of these is like maybe not. That's more like. I don't know. I like the capital, but that just might be another downtown, or like another train station type deal. Oh, but look at that. I bet. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. I'm excited to see though. The resort. That one might be fun. Okay, so the Vanguard ingredient, all operators weapon. Okay, here we go. Outside of Caldera, which Vanguard owners can access on December 8th before. Okay, we know about that. We know. Okay. The Vanguard integration. Okay, here we go. So here's what's going to happen the day of launch of the the Vanguard integration. All operators of Vanguard, all the weapons of Vanguard, and personalization content coming. Okay. So when Season 1 launches on December 8th, all Warzone players can gain access to everything that Vanguard brought to the arsenal and barracks. 40 weapons, the core 38 weapons from Vanguard launch, plus 2 free functional weapons in Season 1 Battle Pass. All these can be personalized with unlocked camouflage. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so the operators, I have an issue with the operators. There's not a lot, and there's not a lot of cool ones. So it was just a good thing for us, okay, for the normal players, okay. There's no rose skins, There's no, pay to win. Okay, there's no pay to win that we know of yet. I'm sure they'll find a way though to really something, whatever. So 40 weapons, the core 38 from Vanguard launch. Okay, which we'll go over. I will find the. Let me go ahead and let me bring that up right now. Speaking of weapons, thank you, J God, for the Vanguard weapons and what we need to get that going. Here we go. An article by Gfinity. Thank you, Jorge Aguilar or Aggie. Are you from Texas, boy? Are you an Aggie fan? I'm not much of an Aggie fan. I'm more of the Longhorns fan, but I respect all my Texas teams, baby. All right. So here we go. So yeah, he has a list here, and he's always Johnny on the spot with guys. So if you follow J God and read and watch his videos, because he puts the time in to get this done for us. So amen to him. So the Vanguard integration, all operators, 40 weapons, over a dozen operators, calling cards, emblems, and more. Y'all got to get some better. Either roll over some of the exterminations. God, that's not the word. What is it? Is eliminations? No, that's not eliminations. Assassinations. I'm talking about the melee or the youth. I mean, I don't like the ones I got right now. I think they're anyway. Calling cards, emblems, blah blah. That's normal stuff. At the start of the season, cross progression between Vanguard and Warzone will be enabled, allowing you to rank up through seasonal prestige. Oh, okay, this is normal stuff, guys. But your Warzone guys are gone. Your operators are gone in Warzone. Your weapons are gone in Warzone. So, before I move on to the next stuff, which is the Vanguard Royale, explore all new content with dogfighting, updated land vehicles. Vanguard Royale. I wonder if that's if it's the BR, the Battle Royale, the Vanguard Royale. Is it separate than normal Warzone? We'll read on. But first, let's go with the weapons, okay? The weapons that they said, that J God said that you need to get going. Okay, so here we go. Automaton. AR, Volk AR. The Push, okay? SMG, Sten, SMG. Okay, now with the Automaton, the Volk, the Push, and those three, there's not an operator that gives you double XP on them, okay? So only use use that time wisely. As far as when there's not an XP bonus, you don't have a token, use an operator that you've unlocked to level up those guns, okay? Let's say you've leveled up the gun, or you haven't leveled up the gun, but maybe you've leveled up. No, hold on. You've leveled up the gun, but you need to unlock. Okay, this is what happened to me with the MG82, which is on the MG42, which is on the list there. I didn't have constants unlocked yet because I haven't used the MG42 long enough. It's 300 kills to unlock that girl, okay? because she has the double XP or the XP bonus. I don't know if it's double XP, but so I use an operator that's already locked or already unlocked, and I created my loadout of the MG82 or MG42, and I leveled the operator up, regardless of the thing. And I used a token every now and again because I wanted to. And even then, I kind of felt like I should have used a token. Here's why. Because you use that operator so much with that gun, the operator is almost level 20 when your gun becomes level 70. So, like I would only use a token when you're not getting a bonus and we just want to level up one of these guns that's not affiliated with an operator for the XP bonus. Okay. So the Automaton, the Volk, the Papush, the Tommy, the Type 100, I believe. Yes, the Type 100 is with Shadow Company guy, I believe. DP27, I don't think it's anybody. MG42 is Constance. Type 11, oh no. Type 11 is with one of the Shadow guys. I think he's the guy that you have to exterminate people with or assassinate people with. 25 of them. And I mean, you can spend the time to do it just so you can unlock the guy. Okay. The G43, I don't think anybody there. 911, nobody. Machine pistol, nobody. So, I'm pretty sure with G43. Don't quote me on that because I don't know that one for sure. But I know the Type 11 you can. The Type 100 DP, I don't think so. The stand is Arthur. Okay. He was my first guy that unlocked, but I didn't. Before I even knew any of this, I was like, oh, I unlocked another guy. I'm going to go ahead and get that one because I think it was the STG 44 was his. So I unlocked that guy. I'm going to go ahead and, level up the STG 40. But I just totally left Arthur in the stand in the dust. So we're going to be leveling up the stand today. And I don't know why it's so good because I'm really sucking with it right now. So, a real world player, a real gamer. That's who we are. We suck with some of this stuff. Whenever y'all are like, 86, 86 kills, eliminations in a game. Okay, so yeah. So there we go. So the Automaton, the Volk, the Abapush, the Sten, the M90, the Tommy guy. DP27, MG42, which it's not hard hitting, but man, high fire rate. I haven't even touched a DP27 yet, so we're gonna be working on the stand today. Hopefully, get that knocked out. I will be taking a short break after this, just to go eat something, and then I will be back just to continue the stream. And so don't go away too long, okay? So we have the DP27, MG42, Type 11, G43 Marksman. I think there's someone who has a G43 bonus, but I'm not sure. I don't think I've unlocked it. Machine pistol, just level up whenever you run out of ammo. Okay, so and of course he has this here with the TTK. So y'all can look at that on your own time. So Gfinity Esports, Call of Duty, JGod name. Right there, just do a search for JGod. What I do? JGuard, Vanguard weapons, something like that. So, and he gives you those, the ones that you will need. So these you'll probably level up in time. That's why it says 10 right here. 10 weapons first, because those are your secondaries. But definitely these, you get those knocked out. Okay, focus on those. Okay, so we're gonna move on. I'll leave that up just in case. So, all right. So here's the Vanguard Royale. We're almost done with this. The Vanguard Royale explore all new content with dogfighting, updated land vehicles. Okay, so you do get the Jeep. Prepare for action to heat up both land and in the air. Okay, so I wonder because I have with one of the games I played for a while, the Star Citizen. I do have a very robust Thunder from Down Under. I really don't know what the name is of it. Thruster Master. Uh, Air controls. I wonder if we could integrate that with that. Whoo, that would be badass. But new vehicles and dogfighting. Okay, so there it is. Okay, so here it is. There's a Vanguard Royale and there's a Battle Royale. Okay? Available to all players on December 9th, with Vanguard players gaining exclusive play access with Caldera. Vanguard Royale leads Season 1's featured playlist rotation with a game mode that puts a fresh set of vehicles and a streamlined loadout and weapon pool on the brand new map. Specifically, there are two major differences between Vanguard Royale and traditional Battle Royale. So is that two modes like Rebirth, Plunder? There's Battle Royale and Vanguard Royale. New vehicles and dogfighting fly fighter planes. Okay, we'd all want to do that, right? That rain down fire on foes or head. Okay, so you got to learn how to strafe. We're going to try to shoot them out of the skies. Oh, AA guns or trucks to shoot them out. That's going to be cool too. I like the battlefield aspect that they're incorporating into this just for more vehicles. But there's going to be a balance thing. Like if someone really knows what they're doing and they get in that plane, like there has to be a bullet limit. There has to be, something that will not require them to, or a gas limit, like fuel, So like a time period is up, you ran out of fuel, going down, type deal. Looking forward to seeing that. So focus on Vanguard weapons. Loadouts can only contain Vanguard weaponry. Nice to know. Streamlining the meta for more accessibility and room for experimentation. Expect all weapons around the island to also be from Vanguard. Okay, there you go. Operator sections limited to Vanguard soldiers only. Circle collapse changes. Oh, here we go. The radii and times for circle collapse are altered to offer us a different pace of play. Okay, this is what everybody was talking about. It's just taking too long, especially with dogfighting overhead. What does that mean? It's going to be longer? Here we go. Also expect an in-game event at each circle collapse. Bombing runs and different items, both with Caldera Overworld and contract rewards. Okay, so if the map is closing, okay, here's my concern as soon as I read that. With the dogfighting. You need a large map to fly around. You start getting in these small little circles, you can't fly around, right? Please, Lord, do not let the circles be longer. It's good enough. Because we don't want to incentivize these people to always get in these aerial vehicles all the time. The chopper is fine, but the chopper is easily destroyed, right? A plane, not so much. You're going so fast. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what guys. It's just all up front, thinking out of the box. I haven't played this game. I don't even know the physics of it. So I'm looking forward to it, but this is all just speculation. It's subjective, coming from the objective data or information that we're getting. So, Rebirth Island. Are there changes to that? No, it's the same. It's the same. Okay, I was like, is there? It looks different. I was like, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It looks different because I'm normally dead within 30 seconds when dropping there. Vanguard owners will receive 24-hour exclusive access to Caldera. But the people who don't are going to be dropped into Rebirth Island for this season. Expect a special one-day only Rebirth Island playlist, both Resurgence and Mini Royale, to drop right at the start of the season before everything shifts to Caldera. So for a day, guys, we're going to be doing, if you haven't bought Vanguard, all you're going to be doing is Rebirth Island. Okay? Just FYI. Okay, so moving on. The finer points, innovations, and additions to the Warzone experience. Okay. We're working our way down. Okay, so with the entire new map, I think these are the gameplay innovations. Okay, work, especially Raven Software, Beanox, Never Heard You, Toys for Bob, and High Moon Studios. Like that. Part of the initial wave of content planned for the period, blah, blah, blah. Okay. All players, this is what's going to happen. The gulag. Okay. Drop back and ready for combat. So the gulag now gives you more than a second chance of victory. Okay? When it drops, any player who wins a gulag will drop back in the weapon or weapons. And lethal equipment get them. Okay. That's going to help. Okay. That's going to help us. Okay? Like, the main amount of players that have to do this, where they drop in with a pistol after that, going up against people who already have their second loadouts. Amen to that. Now, I'm hoping that they have, like, give us a little, at least one piece of armor, something like that. Those who survived the trials, 84, the mode where the feature was first tested, we know a pro strategy involving. That's right. We did. The Iron Trials, they did that. Yeah. And I loved it. I loved that happened. I was able to, I have a fighting chance. Any ammo. Okay, so that's going to be interesting to see if it's a full mag or if it's like, when you first get your loadout and you have like 5 sniper bullets. So that's going to be interesting. Looking out for that. Loadout items and field upgrades. Dead silence is being nerfed. Thank you, Dr. Disrespect. Stopping power. They're gone. Okay. Now, is that like a historical accuracy? Or they didn't have stopping power rounds back then? Or people just got so pissed off with them that it was probably that. So in addition to dealing those exact changes, Raven Software looked closely at various equipment pieces, such as nerfs to stun grenades and heartbeat sensors. Okay. That's right. Good God, because the stun grenades were just ridiculous. Come on. Talking real player to real player. God, can y'all even see that? Let me zoom into this so y'all can see this a little better. Real player to real player, okay? All of us, the majority of us that are watching this channel. That sucks. The stun grenades. It sucks for the pros too, but I'm just saying. When you got stunned and you were up against a decent player, you're dead. It's done. And then, like, all this work that you did of timing and doing your map analysis of where the next choke point will be, and you pop your UAV and you're like, hey, the pros say do this, right? Okay, so I'm doing my rotation. I'm doing my pinwheel. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, I see him right there. I see 2 guys coming across. They're kind of spread out a bit, so I can probably pop one and get the other later, right? Right. Brett! You're dead because you got stunned by some guy who was ghosted. Loadout items and field upgrades. Dead silence is being nerfed. Thank you. Okay, so they also took a look at dual wielding. Okay. Okay, but whoa. Oh, the haunting, dude. That's what the Cali sticks. Oh, God. Cali stick hell. Okay. And they also took another look at dual wielding because of the Cali sticks, because of the way it was way overpowered. Okay, guys. These are Cali sticks, guys. Okay. The Psy. Okay. Unless you're going for the juggler, Psy and Cali sticks aren't going to do anything against armor. Okay. Kevlar? Nah, not going to do. Even metal. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Well, maybe size, but anyway. Expect the aforementioned equipment and weaponry to be just less potent in the Warzone, along with gun butting no longer able to be primary method of. Okay, because this has happened many times. This has happened to me many times where I drop in, I get gun butted twice, and I'm dead. And I'm like, wait a minute, how is that even possible? I have armor on. If you wanted to take an actual gun butt, I mean, to the head, I understand that, okay, but we can't do everything like it was real life situation, okay? So, my personal suggestion with this, and I've had this opinion for a while, is if you have armor on, if you have your Kevlar, if you have one little tick, right? One little tick of blue armor on, right? Melee is ineffective. Ineffective to you. Like if we wanted to go a route where your cursor has to be on the head and it does damage, okay, that's fine. What if they did like a stun? Like what if you had to your cursor had to be on the head and bam and you hit him, you butt him, right? And it kind of stuns him for like 1 second. Oh man, that would suck. Anyway, no, I think if you have armor on, no way should you even take damage, right? That's just my personal opinion. Like, and I think like once like let's say you pop a few shots off, like you're running towards them, shoddy, boom, shoddy in the chest, won't kill them, right? But their plates are gone. Like you crack them, right? You crack them, and then but you're so close, gun butt to the head, bam. Okay, then I would say okay to that. But if you run up to them and like they can just stand there like this all day. All right, thank you. You know, I'll take the tickle. Thank you. Tickle monster. You know what I'm saying? If they have armor on, it does nothing. But if they have no plates, no armor whatsoever, one crack, maybe two. Pop. You know, like that would be the key. That would be the deciding factor whether that was going to work or not. Is if they have armor on. Another change involves loadout drop markers that can now only be purchased from the buy station after the loadout drop events. This is going to piss off every pro. This is going to piss off every pro in the game. So basically what this has done, let me break this down for you. Because the loadout is what everyone goes for, right? Everyone wants to get their loadout. You can't even buy it till after the first one? I wonder if they have designed these maps where there is no superstore, where there is no hospital, no train station, no mass amount of chests anywhere. Like the way you get money is by your chests, right? But killing people. That's how you get most of your money and doing contracts. Holy cow. You know, I don't feel bad for the pros. I don't feel bad for y'all at all. I don't. I really don't. I don't feel bad. I mean, but you're gonna have to put up with crap guns like the rest of us. Okay? Boom! Okay, another change involves loadout drop marker. Okay, let's read it. Along with these nerfs, several lethal and tactical equipment pieces. I need to slow down. I need to slow down right now. Along with these nerfs, so I'm getting over a little cold here. So excuse the nasal talk. Let's see. Along with the nerfs, of several lethal. It's because I can't breathe through my nose, so I got to breathe through my mouth. Along with these nerfs, several lethal and tactical equipment pieces will see much needed buffs. Buffs? Okay, most lethal equipment will deal more damage, while the snapshot grenade will see its effective radius increase. The stem will also apply a slight movement boost, and the decoy grenade will pack rubber bullets and do. Oh no way! Okay, the lethal equipment doing more damage. I don't know about that. Like if there's a perk that there is a resupply perk, that's gonna suck. If you have a 4 squad, if they all have that perk, that field upgrade. Oh my god! Boom! 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 Happy New Year! Boom! 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 Happy New Year! Boom! I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all, guys. I don't know about that. I do like the snapshot grenade. Basically, what they're trying to do is take the stuff that no one cared, no one used. Every now and again, they want you, and they want you to start using it. You know, the stem doing a slight movement increase, that's going to be huge. Like people use stem, I use stems all the time. You know, and so using that as a slight movement boost, added on to that. Booyah! I'll take it. I'll take it. Gas mask and explosive canisters. Okay, okay. So gas masks won't interrupt as many actions as they did previously, making it easier to pull your mask off or on, as well as plating up or reloading a weapon while getting out of the circle lapse. Okay, I like that because that was a big one. That was a big one. The animation, you know, but still always favoring the combat advantage though safely inside the circle. That's right. See, here's kind of the caveat. Okay, look it up. Of what they're saying, that last part, but still always favoring the combat advantage to those safely inside the circle. Pros complain about the animation. I mean, we do too, but they complain about it, and here's why: because it affects their firing, right? Right? Okay, but they still use that. It's almost like you want your cake and eat it too. No, that's not the right thing. It's like it's a mechanic to penalize you. Like it's to penalize you for getting in the gas. It needs to be a penalty. Okay? It needs to be a penalty that you're getting in the gas. So that's why I was kind of always in the fence with the animation thing. Because well, you're going into a place you're really not supposed to be going. Am I spitting everywhere? You don't see that? I think I'm thinking about lunch. That's why. I'm thinking about lunch. So now I'm starting to get a little spitty. Uh, so think of it in terms of that, because that last statement was exactly the reason I think they have it. Because you're not supposed to be going back in the gas. The gas mask is to help you survive it long enough to where you can get out of it, right? But not use it. I mean, you use it as a tactic to kill others. You do. You use it as a tactical advantage. But I think I know I'm against this now. I think the animation should be longer. I really do. I think you should be penalized even harder for going back into the place you're not supposed to be going. Plating up, reloading weapon. Now, I mean, that'll just help us, survive longer. I don't know. I don't think that was. Well, we'll see. We'll see what it does. We'll see what it does. I don't know. You have to ask me offer a what's a modicum of protection. You know what? Yeah. I'm not a Webster. So definition of modicum. Where's it at? Modicum. Modicum, because it sounds dirty. Okay, so a modicum, everybody, if you're all wondering, because no one else knew it, a small amount of something. That's the definition. Okay, a small or moderate quantity, a scanty or meager allowance. I knew a few scanties when growing up. Okay, golly, my head's itching. All right. So, how y'all do that? This will be my new gaming hat that I've received. Love my Texas hat, baby. Lone Star State. Sorry. Okay. Leave that up. Okay, so now gas masks may offer a small amount of something of protection against explosive canisters. A brand new item developed by the High Moon Studios. If these canisters explode, they release this. Oh. Okay, so that could be used for an advantage to get rid of somebody's gas mask, to get the ticks off of it. You nitpick like that, then that's next level. After picking one up in Caldera, try lighting the fuse and throwing a canister, clipping it onto an ascender to send a nice gift. Who overstayed their welcome on high ground? What? Clipping it onto an ascender? Okay, this sounds like just a fun mechanic. Like you could really mess somebody up. Alternatively, since it requires both hands to carry, simply shooting someone carrying it or dropping one you're carrying, stepping out of the blast radius and firing at it could make it effective during a few moments of an active firefight. Okay. Okay, remember that. It takes both hands to carry it. Okay. Okay. Sounds fun. Shallow water. While operators aren't giving their sea legs a go, they are now able to wade through shallow water seen in areas like the lagoon. We saw that. Walking within the water makes it harder to see footsteps, even to those operators. Crouch in knee-high water, and you gain the effect of cold-blooded, but you cannot go. That's cool. They're using terrain to give you perks? Damn, that's cool. I like that. That's cool. The problem is you're in a lagoon and water. You're exposed like crazy. How many? The pros are gonna be like, first place I'm looking at is the water now. There's someone in the water, crouch down, boom, boom. Speaking of science, fire-based equipment now causes smoke when it hits water. Fire-based equipment now causes smoke, adding a new layer of tactics. Okay, see, I like this. I like this stuff. I really do. I like that bringing some sort of. I like where you get a perk just by the terrain itself giving you one. Oh man, this is gonna piss a lot of people off, especially people that are fighting in the lagoon and you can't hear their footsteps. Oh, it's hard to see their footsteps. Oh, I bet you can hear them though. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Damn it, I can't even make something sound like water. Contracts and public events. Okay. During a match, squad can find new contracts to complete. Such as supply drop contract, which airlifts a valuable crate onto the map for everyone to pick up, but only has its exact location revealed by the contract. Oh. But what does it give you? Valuable crate. A valuable crate? Another is a big game bounty with targets operating with a high skill count. Oh, hell yeah! Pardon my French, kids. The HE double hockey sticks, yeah. Big game bounty, which targets operating with the highest kill count, but only once per game. Oh god, that would be. See you later, pros. You're about to get hunted. You're about to get hunted down. Oh, that's gonna piss them off. That's gonna piss them off, guys. And gals. And gamers. Let's call you gamers from now on. That's gonna piss them off, gamers. Oh, I mean, or that's their Like the pros, that can take one person can take an entire squad. But you'll know where they're at. Oh, oh man, oh man, that's cool. I like that. I wonder, but yeah, but I wonder if you get like a great rewards compared to standard loot. Okay, maybe maybe like what was the perk? The thing you could oh jeez, that gave you all the perks. I forgot. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Specialist. What if it like gives you like a specialist type thing? As for public events, expect restock or like your own loadout, like an advanced UAV, like it gives you all these like basically everything you need to stay alive, because once that person comes back in, you're dead. Just FYI. Once that operator gets back in with the highest kill count, which is probably one guy who's probably giving a pro, he's trying to turn it pro, you're dead. Okay. Okay. So, which contains the coveted redacted blue. Oh. As for public events, expect restocks and resurgences from Rebirth Island to come to Caldera. In addition to the cast drops event you may have seen during Operation Flashback, there are also rumors of blank weapon crates that can appear around the island, which contain coveted blank weapon blueprints seen for Dansk. Car 98. So what that means is the older guns will, because you can't have like XM4 in this, or I don't know how old the AK-47 is, but I don't know. Is the AK a World War II gun? I don't think it is. And armaments extracted from the meta-forward galaxy brains of the studio's gunsmith gurus. Okay. Oh, that'd be fun. I mean, for us, we don't have to pay for the blueprint. Be sure to check and clear season with Ravens. Okay, patch notes, blah blah. Okay, here we go. Ricochet. Ricochet. Ensuite, j'avais été roulé avec the Warzone Pacific Caldera. Season 1. Okay, Ricochet. Guys, it needs to work if you want this to survive. We understand you have competition now. Halo is now competition with this thing. Battlefield was a bust, but Halo is strong right now, and the whole game hadn't come out yet. It's just a free one. This kernel level driver is for okay. We all know about the kernel level driver. I don't know, guys. I hope it does it. Now there has been the Pacific thing. This whole thing of y'all can do that. I'm not going to go over that, but you basically get you unlock a thing. So let's go ahead and close out of this. From what we have been told, that they have. Let's go ahead and go back to the top. So what we've been told, ladies and gentlemen, is that there was a leak of the actual Ricochet, just app software, whatever you would call it, source code. Oh God, I hope not the source code. But anyway, and they've already found ways around it. So as soon as you hear that, you kind of get, your heart drops, right? Because you're like, I really want to enjoy this game without cheaters. Most of your games are gonna have cheaters, guys. No matter what, there's gonna be something that people can manipulate to cheat. So if this gets even 50% of the cheaters out there, that's gonna be a big difference. Okay, because guys, this is us we're talking about. We're not talking about the pros. Okay, we're not talking about the pros. You're not gonna be getting those lobbies. Okay, unless someone was freshly banned, has a brand new account, you're gonna know real quick. Okay, they're still gonna have the reporting, so they're going to be more Johnny on the spot because there'll be less people to police because the ricochet will automatically, hopefully, get these guys and prevent them from cheating. Another thing is Windows 11. There's some rumors that some pros are reluctant to go to that, and I understand why because I'm an IT guy. So those up the Windows, you kind of want to wait, because look, XP to ME or ME to XP to the 7 to 8 to 10 to you you definitely want to wait. Okay, so Windows 10 is pretty solid, right? So Windows 11 might not be just by the trend and the history of Microsoft Windows. So the reluctance to go that because there's a rumor that Windows 11 will not allow or will not. You can't cheat with Windows 11 because the software that you use to cheat with will not install or whatever. I guess that's what was being spoken about. But even personally and professionally, we're not going to Windows 11 until all the bugs. I'll say all the bugs. There's never really, but when it becomes more stable. Because we have a lot of applications and systems that need to work with it. So right now, there's no big push for it, and I don't think there should be for a while. So all the pros who say, I just want to wait, they should be able to. So I'm for all that. Another one would be the leak allowing access to the code or whatever. We won't know until it releases, guys. I don't know if they're doing any kind of hidden testing right now to see, because I haven't ran into a lot. I'm not gonna say I've never ran into a lot of cheaters at all because I don't have a high KD, and like what you see on the YouTube channels with, oh, this guy's definitely hacking, right? This guy's definitely hacking. Wall hacks. It's like, well, it's very apparent, you know. And I've maybe count on, like I said, count on one hand, I've actually seen something like that. And someone who killed me, So, and I still remember reporting. Like I said, the only reason why I ban people or block people is because I just don't like them. And I know I'm a Christian, I'm supposed to love everybody, But this game, y'all get it, right? You understand? Yeah. But anyway, so hopefully the Ricochet really helps out with our gaming experience because you know what, the pros are going to do what they do. They're making the money. We're not. So we just want to have a fun game to play and not feel like every time we anxiety every time we get on the game, right? I mean, have fun playing it. And I think some of the stuff, with some of the new mechanics, it might be fun for, the layperson like us. The lay gamers. Not the layperson, the lay gamers, right? So listen, lay gamers. I'll be back later today. And we're going to start playing some Vanguard. Level up the Sten. And maybe drop into Warzone a few more times before it's all bye-bye. So, thank you for joining me for this information, this infomercial, basically. So, thanks for that, and I will be back soon with right after lunch. All right.